This conference will now be recorded.
Now see, in a last class, we have discussed so many things. How to do a addition, how to do a subtractions, multiplications, divisions. This we have seen, and I've also shown you how to do a addition in different methods using a alt sum, auto sum, alt equals to the shortcut, using a sum equation by selecting a range, comma, plus sign, all these things we have seen. And after that, we have also seen how to do a subtraction and the multiplication, division. The two things which doesn't have a formulas is one is division and another one is subtraction. There is no particular formula for doing this. So other than that, the subtraction as well as addition, the multiplication and addition will be having a formulas. So related to that, today we are going to see about the logical. Okay, what we are going to see is logical function. Okay, logical function, which means reasoning. We are giving a reason. We are applying a condition saying that might be this or that, this and that, anything. Comparison between 1 and 2 we are doing, out of which we need some result. We are comparing 1 and 2. Okay, might be we need a combination of both the answers, or either this or that we need it. In that case, we will be using this conditions. In this logical conditions, the first one which we are going to see is if the reasoning of if. In the logical reasoning, we are going to see about if condition. What is if? We are going to see how to use this. So say example, now we are having a voter list here. I want to know who is eligible for voting. So a person one who is more than 18 years, right? A person one who is more than 18 years or 18 and above. 18 years and or 18 and above will be the eligible person to give his voting, right? So what I'm going to do is we are going to see if the person is 18 years equals to 18 years or more than 18 years, in that case he is eligible. If not, then the person is not eligible for voting, right? Not eligible for voting. This is my condition. Now what I will do is, let me go here. Now there is a person Shyam. His age is given by the census report. They are saying that his age is 15. So I'm having a list of candidates name. I'm having whose age has been given here, the list of ages. So I have to find out whether this person is eligible or not eligible. Okay, the person whether he is eligible for voting or not eligible for voting. So now what I will do is I'll give a condition formula we will use. Which formula? F formula we will use. Equals to if so this will check whether the condition is met to the returns, whether if it is true or false, whether my condition true or false. This is what it will show me. I'll open a bracket. If open a bracket, logical test. What is my logical test? The age is my logical test, or based on age I want a result. So I'll select this age. Now this age must be greater than or equals to. In case if I'm not giving equals to, let me just give like this, greater than 18 years, comma. You can see here also they have given a comma here. What is the value? True value. Then open a double quote. You have to open a double quote and type it as eligible. So I'll type it as eligible. Then close the double quote and then give a comma. Then I have to give a false value after a comma. So false value is, open a double quote, not eligible. Not eligible. Then close the double quote, press enter. Now this person is not eligible for voting. Okay, it is coming in a color because there is some conditions applied. So let me just clear the format. Clear rules from the entire sheet. Okay, now I've done. So I'll show you how to do that also after doing this. Now it is 18 years. So let's see the same thing. Let me apply the same rules now. Equals to if, open a bracket, if this age is greater than 18 years, comma, open a quote and type it as eligible. Okay, eligible, and close the double quote, give a comma. Then again open a double quote, value if false, value if it is false, then it is not eligible. I'll press, sorry, I didn't close the quote, so yes. So see, not eligible it is showing, but the age is 18, he must be eligible, right? Why it is showing as not eligible? Because I have given a condition saying that if the age is, if the selected cell age is greater than 18 as said, but not which is equals to 18. So I will edit it over here. After this greater symbol, I'll give equals to greater than or equals to 18 years. When I enter, now it is becoming eligible. Okay, did you understand this? You want me to show one more? Let me show you one more also. So see here, I'll give if, open a bracket, logical test, if the selected cell age is greater than or equals to 18, comma, open a double quote, then say it as true value which is eligible. The person is eligible for voting, close the double quotes. Okay, then give a comma. What is the false value? So it is not eligible. Open a double quote, type it as not eligible for voting. So now I'll close the bracket and press enter. Now it is showing eligible. So in case, let me change year as 15 years. So not eligible. 17 years, not eligible. 25 years, eligible. 18 years, so then also eligible. 10 years, so then not eligible. Like this, it will be coming. So you can apply this condition. You can try with this. So what is the condition we have applied? We have given a if condition. So let me give you here. You can make a note of the formulas how to use that. So I just insert something. So how I've used the formula that I'm just showing you. I'll just copy this formula. Edit text, I'll paste it over here. This is what I've used it. Okay, if condition. So B4, okay, the cell value B4 means where there is a age. Okay, B4 means where we have given a age of a person. B4 is a cell where age of a candidate is given. Okay, so this is how we are doing it. So let me give you one more example. So you know that there will be a process of interview conducted. Interview will be held. So let me zoom this also in case if you are not able to see. So in case if you're going for an interview, there'll be a requirement of a people. So they'll be taking an interview, the selection process will go, but internally in a company, they'll be looking for some kind of freshers and who's having a experience, very less experience, so that when they hire this type of candidates, this kind of employees to the company, they can pay a less salary so that the company's expenses will come down, right? So when the company's expenses will come down, to make the expenses to come down, they won't most of the companies will not pick the experienced person. They'll be picking only the freshers or experience where they have very less experience. In case if they're trying for some experienced person, then the position will also be higher position. Might be a team leaders, managers, assistant managers, like this higher position, they'll be looking for experience. But whereas when you'll be going for the technical department, technical help desk, you can say, or the first role, a starting job. So when you will be doing that, there won't be much requirement. They won't be asking you much requirement from your side. So in that case, if a company has conducted an interview, say example, we have conducted 20 people's interview we have done. In that, we have selected some 7 or 8 people. Okay, 7 or 8 candidates is been selected. In that 7 or 8 candidates, I want to choose based on the experience. If any experience is less than 2 years, I'll select them. If it is more than 2 years experience, I don't want that because we have to pay a higher salary. So we will also try the same if condition based on the employees selection list process. Okay, we will also try with the employees selection list process. It can be any qualification. It depends whether it is a what type of company. Whatever the company it is, based on that we will be looking into. So now let me go here. Just come down. So here is my conditions. Here is my interview selections. Right, here is my interview selections report where I have been selected this people. I have selected this people. Okay, some few people have selected. So I want to choose a person whose experience is less than, okay, less than 2 years. I want less than 2 years. I want, or even equals to 2 years also, it is fine for me. Okay, so I'll apply a formula here. Equals to, if if open a bracket, if this experience is greater than or equals to 2 years, 2 years, that means we have to type here 2 years. Okay, so if the selected equals to, if open a bracket, select the cell where you have a experience, then after that, if that cell value is greater than or equals to 2, greater than or equals to 2, in that case this employee will be selected, right? If this employee will be selected, if not, we are going to reject him. Okay, rejected. So this is what we are going to do. So this is a logical test value. So this experience greater than or equals to 2, comma. What is my exact reason I want? What is my reason I'm looking for selection? So I'll open a double quote, selected, selected, close the double quote, give a comma. Now, other than selection, what I'm going to do is rejection. So I'll give you rejected, rejected, close the quote, close the bracket. So if the selected experience cell value, the experience what is mentioned in this D17, if that is greater than or equal to 2 years, that means this employee will be selected. If this condition is not matching, then it will be rejected. So this is what is our condition. Now I'll select enter. Now selected, it is showing me. So that means I've given greater, right? I want lesser than, so that I can pay a less salary, lesser than or equals to 2 years. So that means rejected. I want the candidate who is having an experience less than 2 years, so that I can pay a less salary and I'll also get benefits from this. So because of that, I'm giving you. In case if any experience, some people will say I have 2.5 years of experience, 5 years of experience, 1.7 years of experience, that means 1 year 7 months experience. In that case also you can give, suppose say example, I'll give it as 2.7 years of experience here. Okay, here I'll give it as 1.9 years of experience, 0 years exact 2, and this is 4 I'm giving. Now we will try this. Okay, equals to, if open a bracket, if this selected cell, experience is less than or equals to 2, comma, open a double quote, selected, close the double quote, give a comma, open a double quote and type it as rejected, rejected, close the double quote, close the bracket, enter. So let me clear the rule. Clear rules from the entire. Okay, like this you can keep on giving. So let me give for this also, equals to, if open a bracket, I'm using a tab. If you want to open a bracket with the shift key, even that is fine. Okay, I'm typing if and I'm pressing a tab so that my bracket will open automatically. If not, you can also use shift with arrow key, sorry, shift with bracket key also, even that will work. So less than or equals to 2 years, comma, open a double quote, selected, close the double quote, comma, and open a double quote where it is rejected, close the quote and close the bracket, enter. So that means selected, where its experience is equals to or this one, right? So in the same method, you have to keep on giving the formulas for each and every people, for each and every candidate, whoever has given the interview, whoever has given the interview. So we have given a formulas here. Now, say example, now I'm having a voter list, right? I'm having a voter list. Now what I want to do here is, okay, what I want to do here is, I just want to highlight the text that is having not eligible. Okay, only not eligible, I want to highlight it so that I can avoid it. So I can give that, or eligible if you want to highlight, even that you can highlight it. So I'll select this entire range. Okay, from the first candidate till the last candidate I'll select. Then I'll go for this conditional formatting, highlight the cell rows, text that containing not eligible. Okay, not eligible. This one I want to highlight. By default there is one color, red color, light red fills with a dark red text they have already given. So if you want to use this, you can use it. Or you have a yellow fills, you also have a green, light green, like this. By default they have given something red text. If you want, you can choose it, or you can also go with the other option. So for time being, I'm just choosing this red text. I'll click on OK. So now see, it is highlighted in a red color. It is highlighted in a red color. So we can use this. The same way we'll also use here also. So I have a list of candidates here, list of candidates. So let me give here as 1 years of experience. So here I'm having a list of experience. I'll select this list, the requirement, selected or rejected. I'll select this. Then I'll go for the conditional formatting, text that contains selected should be highlighted. So you can go for any colors. I'll go for custom format. And here I'm having a font also. If you want to change with the font also, you can use. I will make it as bold and italic, and I'll go for this fills. So which color I want to fill it, that color I will fill it here. To select it, I'll give it as green color, light green color, and I'll click on OK. Again, I'll click on OK. Now see, it has become bold and italic, as well as it is highlighted in green color. So like this, you can apply the conditions if you want to highlight a text. If you want to highlight a text, anything. Okay. Any doubt on this? Now we'll go with the bigger data. Okay. We'll also try with the bigger data. So I'll open one more sheet. So say example, we'll try with the some of the problems with the not major type of problems, a bit bigger than this. Instead of using one and two things, we'll have some other things. Say example, we had a students, so we'll do according to the students marks list. Say suppose we are having a marks list, and marks list I want to find out. So how will I find that? Okay, I am having a list of names. Out of list of names, I want to know what is the total marks of each and every person, whether they are pass or fail, how much was the score, what and all I have to find everything. I'll just keep doing it. Just okay. So I'm having a list of students' name. Okay, I am having a list of students' name. Out of the students' list of names, the names what I'm having, I want to do so many things. What I want to do, I want to find out what is the total marks, what is the minimum marks they have got it, in which subject, less marks, how much they have got it, and what is the total average. Total average means the percentage of marks, how much they have got it, what is the grade they're getting, A grade, B grade, C grade, like that, and result, whether they are pass or fail. Whether they are pass or fail, this one I'm going to apply this. So let me also zoom this a bit so that you can see here. Now I'm having a list of students name. I want to do a total. For total, what we will use a formula, it is obviously sum equals to sum, open a bracket, from the first subject till the last subject, select the range. So I'm having here five subject, which means 500 marks, right? So five subjects. So I'm selecting from the first subject to the last subject the range. Then I'll close the bracket, I'll press enter. So it is 332. The same way, equals to equals to equals to sum. I'll open a bracket and I'll go for the first subject till the last subject. I'll select it. I'll close the bracket and enter. This is how I'll be doing for the total. The same way we will go for a minimum also. So minimum also the same way. Minimum, we will be using a function called min, M-I-N. Open a bracket. Select the subject, first subject, second subject, third subject, fourth subject, fifth subject. Only till this last subject only you have to select. You should not select the total column. That is wrong. Total is something different. We have to select this. So I'll enter. So what I'll do is I'll highlight these things, the one which we are going to find an answer, in some other color so that we can differentiate it. Okay. So now let me do for the next subject, next person also. Equals to minimum, min, min, min. I'll open a bracket. So from this first subject, I'll select till the last subject and I'll close the bracket and I'll press enter. So this is the minimum score of this person. So let's see for the maximum. Equals to max, max. Open a bracket. Select from the first subject till the last subject. Close the bracket, enter. So let me do again. Equals to max, max. Open a bracket. From the first subject, hold the shift key and select till the last subject. Close the bracket and you can press enter. This is fine. So all those things we have already seen. So I'm just doing two things. And this one equals to average. Average. I'll open a bracket. Average of what? All the subjects. So how this is doing? How this is getting calculated? So 66.40 I got. How did I get this? How did I get the 66.40? That means it is five subject. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five subject. So the total marks 332 divided by 5. Or you can also do in this method also. Total marks into hundreds. Total marks divided by 500 into 100. Even in this way also you can do. So let me show you here. Equals to 332 divided by 5 subject, that is 500, 5, enter. So it is 66.4, the same one you got here. Or you can also try in this method also. Equals to 332 divided by 500 into 100. In this way also you can try, the same answers you will get. So this is how it is calculated. So I'll just delete this. Okay, let's try for the next one. Equals to average. Average. I'll open a bracket. I'll select the first subject till the last subject and I'll close the bracket, enter. So it is 82.80%. In case if I want to find out a grade, so the grade is where I'll be giving a condition saying that there are five subjects, right? Five subjects we are having. So in this five subjects, I have grades. So which is A grade, B grade, C grade and D grade. So if any person who is scoring more than 450, okay, what? If any person is scoring greater than 450, then it is A grade. B grade I'll be giving if any person who is scoring greater than 375, or you can also take it as 300, 350 something, 375. So B grade. Same type. If any person was scoring more than 300, for them 300. C grade. If any person who's scoring less than, okay, less than this, so in that case I'll give it as D grade. Or we'll do one more thing. So I'll give here as grade. So less than 350 is B grade. Less than, sorry, it's my bad. Greater than 350 is B grade. Greater than 250 is C grade. Less than 250, less than or equals to 250 also we will consider. Less than or equals to 250 is D grade. This is a condition we are going to use. Okay, this is the condition which we are going to use.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Tell me, ma.
Ma'am, can we not apply the formula for the entire column?
We can apply. I'll show you this. Once I do with this, then I'll show you how to apply for that.
Okay.
If
Okay,
you know
ma'am.
it, well and good. If you don't know, then I'll show you. Okay. So since it was a basic formula, I didn't show you there. So when we are using many formulas, then I can show you. So because of that, I didn't show you there. Okay. So now let's apply this grade. So I'm having a condition saying that if A grade I want, then the person must score more than 450. And here B grade, if you want, it has to be greater than 350. C greater than 250. Less than 250, then it becomes a D grade. So same thing we are going to do here also. I'm going to use a logical condition, that is if less than 450, greater than 450, I'm going to use like this. So now equals to if, open a bracket. So this is based on what? What is this 450, 350 and all? It is based on total marks, right? The total marks. If the total marks, if they're getting greater than 450, 350, 250 or less than 250, all these things, the condition which I've given is based on the total marks. So I'll select this, right? If this total marks is greater than 450, comma, or you can also give like this also, greater than or equals to, greater than or equals to 450. So anything you can give. I'm just using greater than 450, comma. What is my logical reason? What is true value? It is asking me. My true value is, I'll open a double quote and I'll give it as A grade. A grade. And I'll close this, comma. So now I'm going to use another condition. I'm not going to use a false value, C grade, C or D grade and all. So again, I'll give a if condition. Again, I'm giving a if condition and I'll open a bracket. Now see, the bracket color is changing. First it was in a black, now it has become in a maroon color. So again, the second reason I'm going to do, so it is for B grade. B grade is also based on what? On the total itself. So again, select the total cell. If this cell is greater than 350, comma, open a double quote, then we call it as B grade. I'll close this. I'll close a double quote, comma. My third condition for C grade. For C grade, again, I'll give a if condition. I'll open a bracket. I'll open a bracket. Now see, it is opening in a purple color. Purple color. My logical reason again, if this total marks is greater than 250, if this total mass is greater than 250, in that case, comma, I'll open a double quote. So it is C grade. C grade, right? Then again I'll close a quote and comma. After giving a comma, my fourth condition for D grade. Again, I'll use a if condition and I'll open a bracket. Now it is opening in a green color. So if you're getting this brackets in different colors, when you're using a formula like this again and again, so in that case, if you're getting a formula with the bracket, when the bracket is opening in a different colors, that means your formula is correct. In case if you don't find a bracket changing its color, that means somewhere you are making a mistake, so you have to check accordingly and you have to change it. So now it is, if this total mass is less than or equals to 250, comma, double quote, then it is said to be a D grade. Sorry. So it is said to be a D grade. So after D grade, you have to close this. As much as number of brackets you have open, that many number of brackets you have to close. See, after this, when I close a bracket, the first bracket was green. So this green is closed. Now this purple is closed. Then red. The last until you get a black color, till there you have to apply this condition and press enter. So the condition, it is saying as greater than 250 is C grade. So it is showing here. So 332. It is 350, it will become a B grade. So like this. Now let me apply for this also. We will apply for this also. Okay. I'll show you one more time. Make a note. If, open a bracket, if this condition, if this total mass is greater than 450, comma, open a double quote, A grade, close a double quote, comma. Again, for the next condition, if, open a bracket, if this total is greater than 350, comma, open a bracket, double quote, then we call it as B grade. And I'll close a double quote, comma. Third condition again, if, open a bracket, select the total. If this total is greater than 250, comma, then my condition says as C grade. C grade. C grade. So how you will be typing the same thing, it will be showing in your result also. C grade, comma. Then again, if condition, my last condition, if this total is again less than or equals to 250, then we say it as, then I call it as D grade. D grade. Then I'll close this. Now, as many brackets are open, that many brackets I have to close when my formula ends. One, that is a green, purple, red, and black. The last one will be a black. Then you can press enter. So this is a B grade. That means 414 when it is greater than 350. Okay, in that case. So see here, I want a result. Result, what it will say? Result is based on what? One is total mass. First condition, when I'm going to announce a result of the student, first thing is I want to know what is the total mass that they have got. Right? Total mass we will be doing. And second condition is whether this person has scored any marks in any subject, whether they have scored less than 35. Less than 35. In that case, then I will be marking this person as fail. So we will see if any person is getting less than. So in that case, we have to use the same formula, nested formula. Nested means within one formula, so many brackets I'm using. So that means nested. Okay. Now we can use this way, either this way, or I can also simply check with the minimum score. Minimum score, what they have got it. So if this minimum score is greater than 35, then the person will be passed. If the minimum score is less than 35, then obviously he'll be fail. So we will go for this. So the passing mark is 35. So less than 35, I'm going to mark them as fail. So here also I'm using if condition only. If I'll open a bracket, if this minimum score, that is this score, is less than less than 35, comma, open a double quote. Then I call this person as pass, or we call it as fail. If this person has scored less than 35, I'm giving less than 35. So less than 35 means fail only, right? So because of that I'm giving. In case if I'm giving here as greater than 35, then it is pass. If this selected cell is greater than 35, then I call it as pass. Then I'll close a bracket, double quote, and I'll give a comma, open a double quote. If this condition is not matching, then I'll say it as fail. It is only a logic how you're applying. So I'll close the bracket, enter. Okay, so like this. Now this is what, less than 35. So this is fail. Now I'll go for the next one, equals to, if, I'll open a bracket, if this selected cell is greater than 35, comma, open a double quote, pass, I'll close a double quote, comma, again open a double quote and mention it as fail. Now again I'll close the bracket, enter. So this is more than what? More than 35. Now see, what I'll do is, since I'm applying a formula for each and everywhere, I can't keep on doing again and again, right? Again and again. To do this, I can avoid directly. When I go on the first cell where I have applied a formula, and there is a dot, small dot at the end. Can you see a small dot? You can see this, right? This dot. Okay, do you want me to zoom it? So let me zoom and show you. So you can see a small dot also here, right? When you go there, the plus sign will change. Now it is in a different method. Now again this plus will change. So you have to click here and keep dragging till the last place where you need. So automatically the condition will be applied. Automatically the condition will be applied. The same thing for minimum also. Now see, I'll just go here. I'll drag like this. Okay, here also the same thing. I'm going for that dot, click and drag. I'm having a dot here. When the plus sign comes, I'll keep on dragging this. Again this. Okay, so like this. We can keep dragging this. So now if I want to highlight this fail in a red color, then what should I do? I'll select this entire result column. Then I'll go for this conditional formatting. Then highlight the rules, text that containing what? Fail in a red color. So I'll just directly give a fail. If a text containing a fail, then it has to highlight in a red color. The same color let it be. I'll just click on a OK. So it is getting highlighted. So like this, you can highlight it. Clear? Any doubt on this? Anybody? If anybody is having a doubt, you can let me know. So I think there is no doubt from your side. Then I'll go for the next one. Or do you want me to show one more calculation with the other data other than marks? If you want me to show with the other data, I can show you. In case if you want me to show with the other data, I can show you one of the data. So let me show you one more also. I'll show you with the payroll if you want. Payroll means the salary details. Okay, we'll try with the salary details. Now say I'm having a details of our employees, few employees details I'm having. So in this, the basic salary I have given directly. So you know what is CT, gross salary, CTC, all these things. So based on that, just as an assumption, I'm just given some 8,000 something like that. Based on assumption I've given. Now I want to do a DA. I have to calculate a DA. I have a condition for calculating a DA. DA means dearness allowances. This is 60% of basic pay, right? So in that case, we'll apply a formula, 60% of basic pay. Now there is no particular formula for doing this, so equals to 8,000. I'm selecting this cell into 60%. 60% I can give, or if you want you can also give a 60 by 100 also, anything you can try. So this one I have given. Then the next one what I'm having is HR. For HRA, I'm having a condition again. This is 40%, 40% of basic pay and DA. So that means I must add the basic pay and a DA. Both I have to add for calculating this HRA. So you can insert a column here and do it, or at the end also if you want you can do it. So for your understanding, I'll just give you insert a column. I'm inserting a column. This one I'll just change it a color. So this is not required importantly. So that is what I'm just changing the color. So this is VP basic pay plus DA. This is the condition. So equals to 8,000 plus 4,800. So enter. So if you want, you can click and drag also this one. I'm just clicking and dragging this for all the people. Now HRA is what? 40% of PP and DA. So now let me give you equals to, okay, thus into 40%. 40%. Enter. So here what I did is I gave 60 by 100. Here I've given us 40% directly instead of giving us 40 by 100. So click and drag. And look, it's based on the person, whether he is giving a based on strategy or every month 1,000 rupees something. So I'm just giving 1,200 every month for each and every person. For executive, I'm just paying 1,000 rupees. For others, for accountant, I'm paying 1,200. And for this, I'm paying 1,500. If at all you want to give with a logical reason also, based on the position, you can give with the if condition also. I'm just giving directly. So based on a if condition, if this cell is equals to accountant, then 1,200. Again, if this is equals to executive, then 1,000. If this is equals to manager, then it is, you can give like that. So one by one you can do it. So if you want me to show, I'll show you that also. I'll just do for one thing. Equals to, if I'll open a bracket, if this cell, okay, if that cell is equals to, I'll open a double quote, then I'll give it as, if this cell is equals to accountant, comma, sorry, I didn't close this. I'm sorry, if this cell is equals to accountant, I'll close this, comma, then I will give it as the value 1,200, comma. Again, if I'll open a bracket, if this cell is equals to, open a double quote, then it is, if it is an executive, EXECUTIV. If even a spelling mistake it is there, even then it will not show me. So I think here executive spelling mistake I've made it, so it won't be showing me a proper result, I think. So comma, so then for him I'll be paying 1,000 rupees. I'll give a comma. And false value, if I'll open a bracket, it is opening in a purple color. Now if this again, this selected cell is equals to manager. Manager. I didn't give a double quote. Let me give a double quote. Equals to manager, comma, then it is 1500. Now let me close the bracket as much as I have opened. Now enter. So for this, I'll click and drag. For execute it is showing us false because there is a spelling mistake. So let me change it. EXECUTIVE. Now it is showing me a value. So I've given a condition. If the selected cell is the accountant, 1200. If the selected cell is executed, then 1000. So like this if condition also you can give. So gross salary. Gross salary, basic pay plus DA plus HRA plus allowances. So already I made a basic pay plus DA. So instead of doing this, I'll count from this itself. This 3 we will count it. So we will add this equals to sum. I'll open a bracket. I'll select this range, close the bracket, enter. Okay, enter. Now, here there is one more condition, professional tax. Professional tax is based on a state-wise rules. State-wise rules. So what it is? So professional tax says that if this salary, gross salary, okay, if the gross salary is greater than 15,000, then 200 rupees has to be deducted. Okay, so then PT will be of 200 rupees. If it is less than 15,000, then not required. Okay, so we will apply this a condition. So if condition, I'll do if, I'll open a bracket, equals to if, I'll open a bracket, if this gross salary is greater than or equals to 15,000, comma, then it is 200 rupees. If not, it is 0. Close the bracket, enter. So it is coming less this like this. So let me change here some figure. Let me see how much it is going to happen. So 12,000. So let's see here. So see, it is happening like this. Okay. So ESI is also something which is there is a condition. So it is also again based on the salary itself. So you can apply a condition. So I'll give you this problem. You can work it out with the condition what you have to do. So if ESI, again I'm giving a condition. ESI, if the salary is more than, if the gross salary is greater than 21,000, okay, 21,000, then ESI will be deducted at 0.75%. That means 0.75% you have to charge for ESI. If it is less than 21,000, then no ESI calculation. So again, you have to use a if condition here also. Okay, PF also the same if condition. Income tax also it is a based on if condition. So this is what we are doing here. Okay, PF it is based on the salary, based on a salary 12%, or directly you can also use PF on the salary, 12% you have to charge. That means you can directly apply. Income tax, there will be a slab rate. So after doing this, so I'm just giving here equals to if this gross salary, if I'll open a bracket, F equals to if I'll open a bracket, if the salary is greater than or equals to 21,000, comma, so I have to charge at what I have to do in that case, it is I have to apply a condition of formula. I have to apply. So what it is on this at, so into 0.75%. 0.75%. I'll be charging, comma, 0.75, okay, comma. If not, then I'll be giving us 0. Sorry, this is not greater than, this is less than. So this is the condition I'm applying, close the bracket, enter. So it is calculating like this. So 14.5%, K17 on this. So let me see, I think there is a calculation mistake, equals to this into 0.75. So it is okay, correct only. So this one, but actually it has to show me minus. It has to show me. So now I'll show you, I'll make this into mark into minus, and you can do. So whichever you want, that method you can do. So I'm just doing it. PF. So even this having a condition. So this is on the gross salary. It is only a 12%. So direct formula I'm applying on gross salary into 12%. 12% I'm giving. So it is done. So next one, income tax. Let me avoid this. So that is a huge problem. So total deduction, how much I've got it. So total deduction is from this gross salary, I have to minus professional tax, ESI and PF. So total deduction equals to sum of this 3. I'll close this, enter. What is the net salary that this person is going to take home? Okay, that this person is going to take home. We will see that. Okay, now equals to gross salary minus total deduction. So this is the salary that this person is going to take home. This is a take home salary. So I'm just clicking and let me track this. If any confusions, you can ask me now. Anybody? So what I will do is I'll share you all this this same sheet. I will share you. You can practice this. I'll remove this details, everything, and I'll share you on this so that you can practice this. I'm just removing the formulas what I have applied. So based on that, you can keep calculating this. You can practice this. I'll share you this sheet. Okay. So any doubt on this? Anybody having a doubt on this? How to use the conditions of this? So let me go for the next formula. Next. So we will just do with the text condition. Okay, text condition we will use. So the text condition, text means it is said to be a word or some content what I will be typing. Okay, some content I will be typing. So let me type something as this is a wonderful day. I've just given like this. Okay, so now let me type the same thing with something, a combination of THIS. I'm just using both small letters and caps letters. So this is what I've given. So now the content what I've given here, I've given here, this content I want all these things to be converted into a capital. I want to convert this into a capital letter. So to convert this into a capital letter, what should I do? What should I do? So now I'll use like this, equals to, equals to. To convert this into a capital, I'll use a formula called upper condition. You can open a bracket. So the text, where is the text available? Select the cell, close the bracket, enter. So see, all this has been converted into a capital letter. At the same time, if I want this to be converted into a small letters, everything, including the first letter also. Okay, small letter. So say here also I've given a toggling format. See, for this also I'll use equals to upper. I'll open a bracket, select the cell, close the bracket, enter. So even this has become capital. Now let me go for this one, small letter, equals to lower. We will use it as lower. This is upper and this is lower. Now I'll select this, close the bracket, enter. See, even the first letter has become the same thing. Now this is in a capital, the one which I've done. This also I'll try to convert here, equals to lower. I'll open the bracket, select a text, close the bracket, enter. So see, even that has become same. And if this is in a toggle format like this, even in that case, equals to lower, open a bracket, select this, close, enter. Okay, so that is text format. For text, whatever you want, that you'll be using. Text one. So see here I'm having a text. So in this most of the things we will be seeing here. So upper and lower. Upper is the place where we convert the form text, where we convert the text into capital, and lower is the one where we will be using a condition. Okay, where we are using a condition for making it into a small letters. Okay, any doubt on this? So no one has a doubt? Okay, now look here. Now I'm having a word called education. Education, I'm having a word. So now this word, from this word, I have some condition. From this word, I have some condition. I want to pick some word, pick some words. So from this education, okay, I want to pick the letters. You can say it as letters or text or word, anything. Letter from right side. From right side, if you want to pick it, you can use it. So I'll use here equals to. Okay, from right side, for what? For this education. I'm going to use for this education. Okay, equals to right. Right. Now the text where it is available, education, comma. Number of characters from the right side, how much you want. So I want it as 6 characters. I'm just giving us 6. Close the bracket, enter. Now see, from this education, from the right side, 6 letters it is showing me. Okay, it is showing me the 6 letters from the right side if you want. And the same method, if you want to pick a pick letters from the left side, Okay, So in that case, the same condition again. Instead of right, we will be using left. Left. I'll open a bracket. Now the text where it is available, here is a place where the text is available. Comma. Comma. Then number of characters that I need. I just need a 3 characters. From the left side, I'll give us 3, close the bracket, enter. So 3 characters. So the next one is pick letters, okay, from the middle, equals to it is mid, from the middle, so it is mid. I'll open a bracket. Now what it is asking me, the text. It is asking me for the text, so you have to select the text where you are having a text. So comma, starting number, from where it has to start from. So in this, from left side, where it has to start from. So it has to start from the 4th place. I'll give like this. Number of characters you want. I would just want 3 characters. 3 characters is enough for me to see the report. So I'll close this and enter. So in middle, from the 4th letter, the 3 characters, it is CAT in the middle. So EDUC. C is the 4th place. So from the 4th place, the 3 letters CAT. So this is from the left side, EDU. Like this happen. So you can select from this. From the left, from the right, and from the middle. You can try with this kind of formulas. Any doubt, guys? So the next one is the length of the character. Okay, length of characters. Characters in a text. I'm using the same text, education, equals to length. Length, for length, it is length. Open a bracket. Text where you are having this one. Close the bracket. Enter. So how many characters you have in education? So it is saying as 9. Now, so I'll just give here as good day. Okay, so good is having 4, day is having 3. 4 plus 3, it is 7, right? So I'll give here as equal to length. I'll open a bracket. Good day, close the bracket. It is showing me as 8 because even a space is counted. Okay, even a space is counted for length of a characters. I'm sorry, let me show you here once again the length of the characters. So now see, equals to, I'm typing as len, L-E-N. I'll open a bracket. Length of our characters in a text. Length of characters in a text. So I'll just give here as education. I'll close the bracket, enter. So now you can count how many texts you have in education. So it is EDUCATION. So it is 9 characters. It is showing me the same thing. So I've typed here as a good day. Now let me give a formula, equals to. You can find out GOOD, good, 4 letters, DAY, 3 letters. So 4 plus 3, 7. So I'll open a bracket, equals to length, L-E-N, length, open a bracket, select the text which you are having, then close the bracket, enter. So it is showing me as 8. Actually there are 7 letters, but it is showing me as 8 because there is a space between a good and day. So good day, a space is given, so that means even a space is being counted as a character. Even a space is being counted as a character. Clear, everyone? Okay, to find current date, okay, the formula what you will be doing is equals to date, today, to find out the date of today. So that is equals to today, open a bracket, close the bracket, enter. So today's date you'll get. Okay, to find the time. Okay, to find time. So what you will be doing, equals to now. Now open a bracket, close the bracket, enter. So now see, with the date and time you will be getting. So it is in a 24 hours format. It is into 24 hours format. Clear? Why no one is answering me? Anybody having a doubt, you can ask me if you have a doubt. Okay, now see, there is one more thing which I have given here. So some toggle format I have given, a text, right? A text I have given. So now what I will do is, so just increase this weight. So this is in a capital and small letters. So I want to convert this into a proper way. Okay, correct way. I can say it as correct way. So in that case, I'll use here as equals to proper. Proper, open a bracket, select the text, close the bracket, enter. Now see, this will convert the first letter of each and every word into a capital. This will correct every text into a first letter into a capital. Proper. So I'll select this, close the bracket, enter. And there is one more thing, a very important part of this. So say example, I'm typing here as N. Okay, I'll give here as I, and here as C. I'll give here as D. NICT. I'm typing separately. Now this is into a different place. I want to merge this into a same place. Or for example, I can show you like this also. So see here, I'm having a N, I, C, and T. So this I have given. So this is into a different place. All this NICT, I want it into a same place in one word. I want to make this different letter into one word. In that case, I'll use this equals to concatenate. Concatenate. This is used to merge the text. So the first text N, comma, I, comma, third text. You have to select in an order, and then fourth text, close the bracket, enter. NICT. So it is coming like this. So let me give you another one, the one which we have typed this. This is a wonderful day. The same thing I am going to type here also. This. I'll type here as this day. Wonderful. Days. So like this I've given. Now I want to make this into a single sentence. There are different words. I want to make it into a single sentence. So what I'll do is I'll use a concatenate equals to concatenate. Concatenate, open a bracket, the first text, this, comma, second text is, comma, this is wonderful day. So like this I've selected, I'll close the bracket, enter. Now see, there is no space in this, right? There is no space in this. So if I need a space in this, what should I do? So let me give here, this is a wonderful day. So now I'll give here equals to. If I want to have a space, then what should I do? Equals to concatenate. Open a bracket. First text. This is the first text. Comma. After this, I need a space. So I'll open a double quote. single space, close double quote, comma. Second word is, comma. Open a double quote, space, and close the double quote. Now again, comma. Is a third letter, third text, comma. Then we have to give a space between a double quote, again a comma. Then the fourth word, this is a wonderful, wonderful text I've selected, comma. Open a double quote. Okay, open the double quote, and you can give a space and close the double quote, comma. Now the last one, date. So after this, I don't need a space, right? So I'll close the bracket, enter. So this is a wonderful day. So I'm getting with the space between each and every word. Space between each and every word I'm getting. Anybody having a doubt till here? Please answer me. If you don't answer me, how will I know whether you guys have a doubt or not? So no doubts, huh? Should I have to consider as you don't have a doubts?
Ma'am,
Tell me, ma.
ma'am, today from past 1 hour I'm trying to connect, but it's not connecting, ma'am. My call.
Okay. So did you attend the class? Like, did you hear the class at least, or no?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any doubts, dear?
No, ma'am. So
No
I could
doubts.
not give a, so I could not give attendance also, ma'am.
I've not taken attendance till now, Janisha, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Janisha, I've not taken attendance till. I'm going to start now.
Okay, ma'am.
So if anybody having a doubt, you can ask me. I'm giving you a time. So that means if you don't ask me, then I'll consider as no doubts.
No doubts, ma'am.
Good. And you know when you will be having our exams, girls?
No, ma'am.
You'll be having on a Friday.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, this Friday?
Yes, ma.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Let me take down your
Ma'am,
attendance. Please
Friday
unmute your
what time?
the same class timing only. Online probably will be having a online itself almost. So same class timing.
It will be MCQ or what, ma'am?
MCQ, dear.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me start your attendance. Please unmute yourself, everyone. I'm going to start your attendance. Harini, yes.
Present, ma'am.
What, Harini? Suddenly first day you are answering me all of sudden. I have to call you always twice.
No, ma'am.
Arshita, yes. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Arshita, yes. Arshita,
Ma'am,
yes.
present. Ma'am, present, ma'am.
Okay. Srishti Basak.
Yes, ma'am. Present,
Srishti
ma'am.
Basak.
Yes, present, ma'am.
Okay. Niharika, yes. Niharika, yes. Sri Lakshmi BK. Sri Lakshmi BK, present. Okay. Kirti Kesi.
Present, ma'am.
Meghna Ganesh.
Present, ma'am.
Meghna Ganesh. Okay. Srija Sambit Acharya. Srija Sambit Acharya. Okay. Prakriti Pratika Chandru. Pratika Chandru. B. Shalini.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Dania Jilani.
Present, ma'am.
Jinisha.
Present, ma'am.
Kanishka Setia.
Present.
Divya Bharati. Divya Bharati. Mary Sharon.
Present,
Mary
ma'am.
Sharon, yes.
Present, ma'am.
Navnita V. Yeah, okay. Navnita
Present,
V.
ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Why again two voice? Who's this? Mary Sharon or Navnita? Our man,
Navneeta present,
Mary
ma'am.
Sharon. Okay. Mary Sharon also present. Rakshita R.
Ma'am, she has network issue, ma'am. She's present.
Okay. Archana S. Archana S. Inchira G. Inchira G. Pratika present. Pratika present. Okay. Okay, Pratika. Inchira G. Archana Mary. Inchira G is also present. Okay, wait. Inchira G is present. Okay. Archana S. Archana Mary. Archana Mary A. Umekar Aizaz.
Present, ma'am.
Tejasri M.
Present, ma'am.
Yukta KK.
Present, ma'am.
Navya A.
Present, ma'am.
Pooja U.
Ma'am, Pooja present, ma'am.
Okay. Likita HG.
Ma'am.
Likita HG.
Present, ma'am.
Saida Zainabi.
Present, ma'am.
Indra Ki Chaki.
Present, ma'am.
Diksha N.
Present, ma'am.
Resha K.
Present, ma'am.
Gausia Fatima
Ma'am,
Razvi.
Resha present.
Yeah, I've marked you present already. Gausia Fatima.
Present, ma'am.
Habib Shaista.
Present, ma'am.
Dania Iman. Dania Iman. Afrin Firdos. Afrin Firdos.
Present, ma'am.
Priyanka Rani.
Present, ma'am.
Suhani Agarwal. Suhani Agarwal. So let me call out the absentees, whoever am at the absent. If anyone has missed your attendance, please let me know. Okay. Niharika S. Niharika S. Srija Sambit Acharya. Divya Bharati J. Archana S. Archana Mary A. Dania Aiman. These are the people who have been marked absent. Okay. Other than these names which I have called you, before that, whichever the names have, everyone have been given as present. Okay. And I'll also share you this same format, what we have done, what I've taught you today on a calculation part for doing a addition, all this minimum, maximum, average value and all, whatever we have done. I'll also share you for that, so that you can also practice this. Clear? Okay, in this, the fun which I taught you about the concatenate, there might be a question on this also. Concatenate, anything, any questions like upper, lower, all these things, if condition, logical reasoning, all this kind of questions you might be getting. Okay, I'll also share you the same format of questions to you all. You can keep preparing that. You can practice that. For your practice, I'll share the same questions on your WhatsApp also. Clear? As soon as I take a attendance, everyone starts leaving one by one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I'll just stop because everyone has started leaving. So we will see in a next class tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye. Bye, girls. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, bye. Thank you, thank you. Bye, 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 everyone.